find the chat. Okay. Open browser. So, yeah, in fact, I haven't done a live stream in a while, so I've forgotten to open the chat on my phone. But hope everyone is coping okay with the current situation. There is a new, well, I don't know how new it is, but there's a free synth called Vital, and this is a wavetable synth, and I just noticed that it was a free download, so I thought I'd give it a go. Excuse me, sorry, just logging in. No, it's not letting me in. Cool, that's good. Right, let me just try that one more time. And so yeah, I just thought I'd have a little play with it and live stream it. For some reason it's not letting me into the chat, so that's good. Good start. Yeah, right. So anyway, the last thing we did on this is Kevin Spacey 99 Flaky. And the last thing we were up to, we'd done sort of a 16 bar thing. Let me just check that the audio's all good. That's coming through. Okay. Hi, Rolando. Sorry, I'm trying to trying to open up the chat on my phone and it's just not letting me in for some reason.
Daddy, the ice cream man.
There we go. There we go. So that was just a bit of Spitfire stuff. Some of the like BBC Symphony stuff for like tubas, violins, tremolo violins and stuff, making a bit of a scary theme, and then just like basic subs. I think I used a sampler, retro synth, just basic stuff, nothing too complicated. Anyway, so what I wanted to do, this is Vital Synth. This is a free download. Just stick it in Google, Vital Synth, and yeah, you can get a free download of it. There's various stages, so if you pay for a copy, you can get more presets and stuff. And some of the presets are pretty nuts. There's a lot you can do with it. It's kind of like a Serum vibe type thing. And yeah, so this is the initial preset you get, which is just basic sort of that sort of vibe of what is it, like a sawtooth wave or something. But yeah, a lot of cool presets. The first preset is absolutely crazy. It's just like a lot of random sort of generated yeah, a lot of stuff like that. But so I found a thing that was text to wavetable template. So there's various other synths that do this, but where you can sort of take a like a piece of speech and turn it into synth. And I've not really messed with it too much before. Like, I think I tried it on one project and it wasn't. I couldn't get it to work properly. So I'm hoping that with a sort of hive mind approach, I might be able to get some cool stuff happening. Just want to check the chat's still working. Give us a shout if you're in the chat and I can see it on the phone. So this is the text to wavetable.
Text to wavetable. Text to wavetable.
So it just sort of loops round, and you can
Text to wavetable.
make it go faster.
Text to wavetable. Text to wavetable. Text to wavetable. Text to wavetable. Text to wavetable.
So that's fun. But if you're going to edit, you can sort of drag and drop files into it. So where is it? Here we've got yeah, we've got the Kevin Spacey vocal. There's this motivational speech, which was
out there.
Then I sort of chopped bits. I got him saying really. But there's also the Daddy the Ice Cream Man.
Daddy? Daddy? Daddy, the ice cream man.
So and we've got
The ice cream man.
we've got that one. But I thought if I put this in, maybe we could get some interesting daddies. Sounds pretty weird at the moment. I think if we move the start point, it's very stretched at the moment, but so that's saying daddy a lot. You can kind of offset them as well. So I was just wondering if there's a way to maybe it kind of goes in and out of phase. If there's a way to kind of like turn this into some kind of synth. So I'm just gonna try some stuff. And we're gonna have to just see what happens. So if we put a filter on, get that. do you... So we need to kind of filter it according to this. Can you do that? Filter 1 and 2. Macro. No. Okay, let's get this guy. Going to this has to go 1 and 2 as well. Yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to... I think it's kind of like... It's like a 2 LFO. So if I get the LFO to do 2... Sort of like that. It's kind of got to have its own low pass, really. Yeah, if I would get that just to filter 2. Maybe change it to 24 dB. You can't turn the resonance down for some reason. Oh yeah, you can. There you go. Daddy. But you can't... I want to be able to like turn the voice into a filter. Add source. Wave source. There we go. Maybe it's... If anyone's tried this before, let me know, because okay, we've got our modifier. We want frequency filter, I guess. Yeah, doesn't seem to do a lot. Okay. It's not doing anything. Nope. Oh, now it's disappeared. Cool. It's good. What is happening? It's gone. Where's the... Where's the thing? Now it's disappeared. See, this is what I mean. It's like... like text to wavetable stuff. Like, why is that not playing now? It's just sort of frozen. Weird. Okay, let's try that again. Go back to see, that's playing. So that's fine. Let's go back to the preset.
Text to wavetable.
So why is it that that plays
To wavetable.
a whole thing, and then when you put in the Ice Cream Man, you just get... It's pretty crap, isn't it? So anyway, so this is basically turning into a bit of a pointless venture. Okay. Yeah, you can't sort of do it by the amplitude of that. You can't change the filter via enter value. No, it's not about that. It's about putting another LFO basically. Yeah, but it seems to be that it'll only take, you know, a small snippet of the speech, which is a shame. But yeah, so this is gonna go here. So that's gonna be to filter 2, that's filter 1. And that's going to be twice the speed. You can't really tell what it's saying. Yeah. Maybe it needs more. So I take it back down again. And then we go. something like that. And then okay, so let's just make that a bit more bassy. So this is going to go to filter 1 as well. I'll just take off the daddy for now. How's it going to... I keep thinking it's going to be... This is to do with that, but it's not. It's to do with that. So... spread it. Seems to be sort of channeling down to a single. It's like phasing. But what we want is, maybe it's to do it, maybe it's about that. Yeah, not really. So yeah, I haven't even got under the hood of this really, but yeah. Yeah, you can kind of, like, there's everything in all of this. You've got, yeah, you can't kind of, so to unison maybe. Is it gonna let me? It doesn't seem to. This is all blacked out for some reason. No. Basically just I've not really, I should probably look at a manual before doing anything like this. But yeah, it should have sort of like a unison spread on it. Spectral spread? What? None of this. Yeah, none of that seems to be happening. Let's try this chorus. That's a bit more like it. Live coverage, the man had to... Basically, that's why I called it experimenting, because I don't know what I'm doing. So let's just put all these back in the middle, because I've obviously done something weird there. Let's try different shapes. That's pretty cool. Manual. Why is that funny? Okay. Let's see what else we've got. FM. That's pretty. So add some white noise to it. Oh god, maybe not. That's going to go through the filter. Maybe. It's pretty spooky. Okay, let's see what else this can do. Ooh. Maybe that should go to the effects. Wow. It doesn't need a filter on it. Well, if you adjust the number 20 in the first wavetable, does it allow more audio in? The number 20 in the first wavetable. Are you talking about this? No. Number 20 at the first wavetable. This thing. Unison 20%. It's like how much detuned it gets, I guess. Bottom left of the top wavetable. This says 2D, so you can have a 2D or a 3D representation of the waveform, but it doesn't actually affect the sound. I wonder if you can. Oh, that's pretty cool. I feel like the synth is kind of overtaking. I'm going to turn up the... If I turn that off. Here we go. Just vocode all of them. What's this one doing? So that's how it's doing it. Transmission control. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you mean. But yeah, so obviously to get the word to filter the synth, you have to use the vocode function on here. So if I turn off the filter, so if it's just the like normal wave, oh no. Obviously not. Yeah, it does. It affects the vocoder somehow. And then so then yeah. Oh, okay. It's a reference to another track. Well, I don't really have time for that right now, but I will check it later. So there we go. So you can adjust the low and high. How much it choruses. Make it a little weird little room. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to put this, but I think the daddy's pretty fast.
Daddy, the ice cream man.
Put it here. So there's a little daddy sounding thing. I feel like I haven't really, like, I've kind of given up halfway through on this because I kind of got the cut off doing most of the work, and I wish there was a way that you could use this sort of text to wavetable thing as a filter rather than, so you could run a synth sound through it, and there probably is, and I think it's got something to do with all these things, but I can't work out how they work, and then I start fiddling about them, and then I lose everything and it doesn't make any noise again. So I'm gonna leave that as is. I think I'll save this as Daddy. It's, what is it? It's a bass. Daddy bass. Okay. Right. So then, yeah, that's Daddy bass. But there's loads of other stuff. Let's see what else there is. I quite like, you know, just looking at presets will give you a good idea of sort of what is possible. Oh, there's a bunch of Billane. Oh, only 2, but still, he's good. I mean, like, how do you even go about making that? It's like, it's even got like the ricochet at the end. There's a lot of things going on here. This is filter effects, cut off, oscillator, wave frame, sample transpose. Also in one unison voices. So it starts there and then goes in the middle. That's cool. And then obviously, yeah, there's like other stuff on here. Chorus, distortion, EQ. Flanger, compressor, reverb. Mental. Freaking laser beams. That is mad. That is literally like this guy. How do you even... So it started off with 2 oscillators. And then you hold it down and it does like a little pulse. If you take all the effects off, so yeah, let's kind of deconstruct it. I guess there's a bunch of like, what? So many things assigned to so many other things. What? But yeah, all of that's untouched, so that's at least something, I suppose. So if I just start with the 1 oscillator, no white noise. So it's, oh yeah, for sure, this is some serious like gaming sound design. So without all of the effects, it kind of alternates between a sort of mono and a unison. And what it's doing, so it's just doing a sort of decay thing, and that decay envelope is assigned to filter effects cutoff, the waveform, transpose, so it's going pew, a distortion drive, unison voices, and waveframe. So that's doing the bulk of the heavy lifting. Then there's this one, which is sort of like the same, just like 2 octaves down or something. give you a bit of like a bassy kick to it. And then there's this white noise, which does that sort of juddery end bit, which, so this is the, okay, he's used growing oscillations as a sort of template for that. Yeah. Hey Jamil. Yeah, he pressed something random until something. I like to think that Billane is like a lot more. I mean, judging from the tunes that he makes, which I mean, since he's been making ridiculous tunes since like he was putting stuff out on what was the label now? It's just one of the most ridiculous drum and bass tunes I heard. It was like a proper stomper, but just the sound design and the way that it moved was just this like sound system wreckage. You know, it wasn't just sort of a load of amens over a respace. It was like proper full on like just pulsing thing. And yeah, like some of his recent stuff is insane as well. So I would assume that there's slightly more to it. So yeah, a lot of stuff you can do with this, clearly, if you've got the time. So he's got 3 different calibers. So, and you can kind of, yeah. You can really sort of mess with it. Wow. So that sort of slows down the LFO4, that third one. Nuts. Yeah, so let's try it with all his extra stuff on that he's done. He's put a chorus on it, a little bit, distortion, EQ. Did he do a filter? He definitely did a flanger and compressor and a reverb. Yeah. Yeah, so actually that reminds me, I made a pretty simple bass. I recorded myself snoring and then turned that into a bass, but where is it? Probably in the sampler. Synth. Is it? No. Effects. No. Oh, I don't know. Final noises. Oh, I must not have saved it. But maybe I can come back to that. No, there's no it's not in here for some reason. Oh, I thought I'd made one. Maybe I didn't save it. But yeah, making bass sounds out of snoring, and I remember there was a video that Cryptic Minds did where he took a sort of electric shaver, and just pitched it right down, put a load of filters on it. Ended up sounding pretty cool. But yeah, so that's the Vital Synth. It's a lot of things you can do. Obviously, I'm yet to really get into it. and there's sort of lots of presets of different filter shapes that you can do. So so that's handy. And this is just the free ones. You know, what I've got here are, there's only a few little things. Like that's pretty great, just as a simple like Moog style filtered bass sound. I mean it's obviously got like reverb and whatever, but yeah, like just as a starting point, that's pretty sweet. So yeah, what's it called? Vital. And you can obviously buy like upgrades and stuff. I think there's like various sort of levels that if you pay for, you get more options, more sort of templates to use and whatever else. But yeah, I'm not going to spend too much longer on here. I just thought that it would be worth people seeing it and checking it out for themselves. This is still just that 16 bar loop, and I don't really know what to do with it, but anyway.
Daddy, the ice cream man.
Anyway, so yeah, there's that silly sort of haunted ice cream track. But yeah, this that's just a brutal bass sound anyway you look at it. In fact, you could probably replicate the pitch of her voice. Just thinking now, if you put a legato slide on it, I don't know, if I put it down to one voice, yeah, it's still fine. So Daddy. Ooh, let's try that. I'll just leave the second one. Yeah, just put them on the beat. Yeah, silly. Right. Anyway, cheers for everyone for just having a look at that with me. I think you'll agree it's a pretty powerful synth for something that's free. So yeah, check it out, enjoy it. And I'll probably do another stream at some point this week with something a bit more serious. But yeah, cheers. Meantime, Songs for the Time Being's out now. It's been out for months. Go check that out, ruckspin.bandcamp.com. And yeah,